Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to Review Sesh. If you've been here before, I really appreciate you coming back to visit me. And if you haven't been here before, give me just one moment. Let me tell you a little bit about who I am and what I do. My name's Mike, and what I do is I review federally legal hemp products and devices. So it doesn't really matter whether it's a consumable product of any kind or whether it's a functional device of any type. We're going to be checking out all of that stuff here on this channel. I really hope you enjoy the content that I'm making for you. So, guys, we're not going to be doing a consumable review today. What we're doing today is an unboxing and side by side of two different devices. We're looking at the 510 VERB and the 710 VERB from RYOT. Both of these are uh, oil slash concentrate devices, and we're going to be checking these out today. We're going to be spending an awful lot of time in the overhead camera today as I open these up and go through them. And yeah, I want to get you guys, some good, you know, images of these so you know what you're looking at here. Um, all right, so I am really excited to check these out. I don't do a lot of devices like these. I don't really get out of the house much, so I don't have much of a need for them. However, I'm really excited to look at these just because something new, something different, something that I don't do often on this channel. And I hope you guys, enjoy the little change. So, we're going to go into the overhead camera and we're going to get right into opening these up and checking them out. Alright, guys, we're back here in the overhead camera and I'm going to be opening these up and checking them out. Now, these are both from RYOT. As you can see, RYOT, RYOT. And they're very similar devices, with the 710 having a bit of an extra feature, I believe. So we'll get these open. And this is the 510. As you can see, it kind of looks like a Zippo. That is a composite material, like a plastic composite, but it does feel fairly sturdy. 5 clicks, turns it on. And this is for for 510 carts, as you would expect. You got your charging cable. Just an example of a cart, I suppose. And then these right here, I believe, are spacers. This one being for a 1 mil cart. These are magnetic, I believe. And this one being for a 1/2 mil cart. And I do happen to have a cheap cart here. I'm not sure what brand it is, or, well, I know what brand it is, but I'm not sure really what it's about. So we're going to screw in that magnetic connector, drop it in, and we do appear to have fire right there. So let's check this out real quick. Variable voltage. Alright. Click the power button one time after turning power on. The LED will flash the color responding to the voltage. So right now we're on red, so we're at 3.8. And then you change it by pressing 3 times. That brings it back down to green, which is the lowest voltage, which I believe is 3.0. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go to blue because I'm going to run a 3.4. Changes to blue. And I'm going to give it a little pull, see if we get anything from it. Yep, it works really nice actually. Very smooth pull. Lid snaps closed like you would expect. Really clicky, really snappy. I like that. Don't have to worry about anything getting in your cart. Totally closed. That's really nice. And of course, you have your half mil carts. You've got this adapter here for it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put that back in there. Alrighty. Already got that adapter in. We'll go ahead and set that back in. And we're going to open up this one now. And look at it. And what do you know? Very, very similar. Very similar. Got both adapters. Plus you got this thing here. This is the interesting part to this, the little additional bit. As you can see, snaps open, close. 5 times turns it on. Looks like this one is on green. Go ahead and move that to blue. Now, right here at the top, you have a little spot right here and a little pick. This is for your dabs right here, because this right here is a little dab cup atomizer, and we will be trying this here. So you got your little tool there. It just jams right in there, holds in. You can put your dabs in there. Now, of course, this will also run 510. Works just as well. I'm actually quite surprised by the airflow on these VERB devices here. It actually is a very, very smooth pull. Alright, so what we got here is an atomizer. There is the cup. Very, very, very basic cup. But in a pinch on the go, should do just fine. You do have blocked there. Make sure you don't get any splashback or anything like that in the mouth. We're going to go ahead and try this. I'm very interested in trying this, and I do believe this will thread onto the shorter magnetic adapter. And to try this, we're just going to dab in some of this Super Boof live resin. We'll go ahead and use the little pick here, see if we can get it to work. Alright, get off of that pick. There we go. I think I got it. Alright. Thread that on like that and drop that in there. I'm pretty sure that's it. And it should be ready to go. Jam our pick back in there, make sure we don't lose it. And we're going to give it a heat up and see what we think. Alright, it does work. It does work. You can see it does. We got a little bit of melting going on there. And a little cup does work. And the flavor's not horrible. It's now of course it's not gonna be hitting like an E-rig or something. And you know, if you're dabbing regularly, you might have some issues keeping it clean. But I do like seeing that here. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can see this little dark bit right there. That is actually wicking material. That is ceramic material, black ceramic material. That is something that I really like seeing. I have other devices. I have another device called the Beam, and its target material is that black ceramic material there. And that really does help to wick up, to kind of suck up any leftover fluid or liquid in there, you know. And I'm gonna run this a little hotter, I think. Crank it up to red. Alright, yeah. So that, surprisingly, the little RYOT 510 atomizer, dab atomizer, does actually work pretty well. I do think, though, that what I like about both of these devices, I think my favorite thing that I like about them is the fact that you can close them. The fact that they completely cover your airflow hole here, but they don't, you're not pulling through a closed system. You can still open it back up, hit it, close it back up. I really like that. And both of them, the airflow on both of them is very good. Practically the same device, with this one having a little bit of an extra functionality when you add in this. And for the price of what they are, very worthwhile, I think. I think it's about 30 bucks for the kit, for the 510 at least. Very nice. I don't normally hit carts. I gotta say, I don't normally hit carts. But this is, I don't know, it's interesting. It feels good in the hand. Feels kind of, I don't know, feels kind of bougie, to be quite honest. Yeah. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm going to go ahead and pop back to the regular camera. So guys, both of these, pretty solid little devices. Really fairly sturdy construction for what they are. They are a plastic composite, but it's very sturdy composite, surprisingly. And they do have these in multiple different, I think there's 6 different colors or designs. Got gold, black, green, black and gold, gold and black, tie dye, and something else. Very, very solid hits. I am going to be enjoying both of these devices, I think. I do have a trip I've got to take soon, go visit some family for the holidays, and I think both of these devices are going to come in quite handy. Quite handy. So that's my review of the 510 and 710, and side by side, both really, really nice devices. Um, and for me, I think worth having in my kit. Um, so, guys, I hope you're doing well. There are going to be more concentrate reviews coming up, but I've got to start picking it up, guys. I've got to start picking up the pace. Finally starting to clear this nicotine out of my system and starting to, I don't know, get back to being me. Um, so I'm going to be working, pretty heavily to try to, weird. I'm going to be working pretty heavily to try to, pick up the pace and bring you guys a lot more content. So, um, I hope you guys stick with me. Keep watching. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. And I do have more unboxing coming up, believe it or not. I've got some more coming. Um, and you're going to be liking some of the stuff that I've got coming for you. Um, as usual, guys, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you're taking care of your families and your loved ones. But most importantly, I hope you're taking care of yourselves. Um, over the past month or two, it's been difficult for me to keep remembering to take care of myself, not to stretch myself too thin for others. Um, and that's one thing that I have a problem doing. I tend to want to help, 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 and I'll help everybody but myself when it comes down to it. But right now, I'm trying to focus on me and helping myself and expressing myself to people, and that's part of what this YouTube channel is about. And I yet again just want to thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you comment, every time you share, every time you like. Um, it means the world to me, guys. And I'm gonna keep on keeping on, and I want you guys to do the same. And as always, until I see you next time, I want y'all to stay lifted and stay blessed. Take care of yourselves. Peace.